Had a premises case, client tripped over a elevation change in a private parking garage. There was a walkway and it was a little higher than the garage and it just wasn't painted to be clear. However, there's no code that required them to paint it. Their perspective was that thousands of people walked over this and no one had ever had an issue. There was no complaints. No one had ever tripped other than our client. First, the liability, it seemed pretty tough. Sent out some discovery and received the plans for the parking garage. I'm looking through the plans and I noticed that the curb height in the location our client tripped is not the same as the other side of the parking garage. The plans had what appeared to say that the curb height in both locations should be the same, meaning where our client tripped should have been higher. I wasn't sure. I reached out to our expert and I'm like, I'm seeing this. Is this right? Like, should this have been higher? The expert says, that's right. That should have been built higher. The PMK for this corporation turns out that they're an engineer. During their deposition, get them talk about building and plans and how important it is that you build to the plans, because when the plans are created, safety is something that's really important, and it's important to build to plans so that it's safe. Got them to confirm that if in fact the curb was higher where our client tripped, it was less likely they would have tripped. That kind of sealed up the case, because then we followed up with some discovery saying, confirm there's no other as-built or something to show that these plans were amended at a later point. Before we even got the response to that, they accepted our demand for the $1 million policy limit.